Try, adapt, learn. In this video, we're going to try to remove and replace the seat on a Cub Cadet XT1 lawnmower. If you haven't already subscribed now for more videos including DIY, maintenance, and projects. To begin, we're going to make sure the machine is off and remove the key from the ignition switch. We're going to lift the seat to access the battery. The negative battery cable is removed using a 7/16 wrench and a 3/8 wrench. The seat lever is used to unlock the seat from the seat mounting bracket so it can be lifted. There are 3 plastic pieces that are attached to the seat. These pieces slide along the tracks built into the seat mounting bracket. Only one of these pieces has a fastener. Moving the seat up will allow for better access to the fastener. The fastener was removed using a 9/16 socket. The seat lever was again used to unlock the seat from the seat mounting bracket. With the seat unlocked, it was able to slide down the track. At this point, the seat can be removed in the down position by pulling it forward. I chose to lift the seat up again to give you a better view of how the seat slides off the track. Although the seat lever is hanging, there is a compression spring that has fallen to the ground. Both the seat lever and the compression spring are needed for the seat to function properly. The electrical connector to the seat was removed. This connects to a switch that shuts off the engine if the operator leaves the seat while the PTO for the mower blades is engaged. With the seat off the mounting bracket and the electrical wire disconnected, the seat can be removed. The seat was then replaced with a used seat that is in better condition. The electrical connector was then reconnected. This shows the compression spring and seat lever. With the compression spring held in place, the seat lever can be inserted into the seat. Here is an example of the movement of the seat lever working with the compression spring. You'll notice 2 notches are faced outward. These notches will help lock the seat into the mounting bracket. The seat can be prepared while holding the seat lever and compressing the spring. It seems to be easier to align the plastic piece with the middle track first. Once that is complete, the 2 pieces align easily with the 2 tracks in the front. The seat lever is held while the seat is pushed back into place. Here are other views of the seat lever and the compression spring. They were tested multiple times since they need to function properly with the seat. It seems obvious, but it's good to triple check since the operator is going to be on a moving vehicle with moving blades. The seat was again lifted to give better access to reinstall the fastener. The fastener was started by hand and then tightened with a 9/16 socket. The negative battery cable was reinstalled again using a 7/16 wrench and a 3/8 wrench. The seat was set down. Here's a picture of the used seat installed. Although there is a mark on the bottom likely from paint, the padding on the side of the seat is in good condition. One thing to keep in mind is that there may be stickers with the identification numbers on the seat. You may want to record these numbers somewhere before discarding the original seat. These identification numbers may be used for proper parts and service of the machine in the future. As I make new videos, I want to share them with you, so subscribe now. Also comment, like, and check out some of the other content on our channel.